TikTok really has the choice to make. This is not a ban. This is TikTok deciding whether or not it remains with its current ownership structure, ByteDance, and ultimately controlled by the Chinese Communist Party.
TikTok, it's the talk of the town here in Washington today. The House forging ahead with a bill that would ban the popular app unless it parts ways with its Chinese parent company. Now that issue is in the hands of the Senate. What will happen there? Let's bring in Louisiana Republican Senator John Kennedy to find out. Senator, great to see you this afternoon. I thought it was interesting that for years Republicans have been pushing for a ban on TikTok. 15 of them in the House voted against this. And the biggest cheerleader opposing a ban on TikTok is the former president. Listen to what he said.
There are a lot of people on TikTok that love it. There are a lot of young kids on TikTok who will go crazy without it. Without TikTok, you can make Facebook bigger. And I consider Facebook to be an enemy of the people.
So we saw in the House that Republicans overwhelmingly voted in favor of this idea of a ban if it's not divested by ByteDance. But in the Senate, how much is Donald Trump driving the bus on this issue?
Well, the issue is not President Trump, and it's not even TikTok. The issue is the Communist Party of China. And as I've said before, I wouldn't turn my back on the Communist Party of China if they were 2 days dead, and you shouldn't either. TikTok is owned 100% by a Chinese company called ByteDance. And ByteDance, the Chinese company, is controlled by the Communist Party of China. And the fear, of course, is that the Communist Party of China, through ByteDance, will use TikTok to access our data, to conduct cyber espionage, to advance Communist Party of China views, to access the software on our telephones, to meddle in our elections. And some of my colleagues in the House have concluded that that's already going on, and that's why they've decided to basically slap TikTok to Pluto. Now the bill is for the Senate. My decision, my vote's going to be determined by our intelligence communities. I don't know if Senator Schumer's going to bring the bill up, but if he does, I'm going to ask him to bring our 17 intelligence agencies before us in a classified setting and tell us if these allegations are true. Now, TikTok says, well, we're storing all of the Americans' data in Texas. They call that the Texas Project. I don't care if they store the data in President Biden's basement. The issue is not where the data's stored. The issue is whether the Chinese Communist Party still has access to the data.
Okay, so, Senator, good to see you. It's Sandra.
Hey, Senator.
This is the TikTok response to the vote today. This process was secret, and the bill was jammed through for one reason, the company says. It's a ban. We're hopeful that the Senate will consider the facts, listen to their constituents, and realize the impact on the economy, 7 million small businesses and the 170 million Americans who use our service, because this has become an economic story as well. As you well know, Senator, this is some of what we gathered, man on the street, people talking about this and what it means to them economically in some cases. Listen.
I'm not really for the banning of TikTok.
I think it's fine if they were to ban it, because I don't see that many benefits of TikTok.
There are probably better matters out there right now than to be looking at if we should vote for banning TikTok or not.
I think that TikTok is like a really great source for people to express themselves. It's my favorite app, so I really hope that it's not banned.
And we rolled sound earlier as well on some of these kids who said that, like, you know, maybe the adults don't get it. Maybe they don't get that this is a source of income for so many. What do you say to them when they do see this as a ban? And historically, Republicans, Senator, haven't been all about banning things. They've been for competition.
Well, there are legitimate First Amendment issues here. TikTok as a company, when it does business in the United States, has First Amendment rights. The people who choose to use TikTok and communicate with each other certainly have First Amendment rights. But once again here, the real issue is whether those First Amendment rights outweigh the security threat, the national security threat, if any, to the American people. And our intelligence communities have the answer to that. Now, TikTok and ByteDance, the Communist Party company that owns them, say there's nothing to see here, that we're segregating the data, but they've never said or proven that the Communist Party of China doesn't have access to that data. And I have talked to senators who believe that TikTok and perhaps the Communist Party of China has already meddled in their elections. We've got to get the facts, and the only way to get the facts is to go to our intelligence communities, and whether they'll share that information with us or not, Sandra, I don't know, but they have the information.
All right. Senator, it's always great to catch up with you, and we'll see what happens with that vote in the Senate. Just real quick, would you expect that it would pass?
Probably, yeah. But
Okay.
my vote's going to be determined by the facts.
All right, great. And what is that vote?
I don't know. It's up to Schumer.
Okay.
He may never bring the bill up.
But if it does go to the floor, you will vote what?
I don't know yet. I've got to have a briefing by the intelligence community.
Got it. All right.
If these allegations are true, it's a yes. But I deal in facts, not rumors.
Okay, great. Thank you. Would you have voted against the Trojan horse? Yes or no? I'm kidding. Thanks, Senator.
That was good, John. That was very good.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.